Yeah, I was gonna get chucked out of my boarding school because I kissed a girl, and then my mom had the audacity, like, अच्छा आप उसको निकाल ही नहीं रहे हैं, तो परसों उसका बर्थडे है, मैं उसको बाहर ले जा सकती हूँ?
The story of love and loss that belongs to all of us. They are our biggest teachers, and yet all of us struggle with it. And sometimes when we lose a loved one, whether it is through a breakup or death, the pain is so excruciating we feel we are in it absolutely alone. At that time, it always helps to hear someone else's story about their loss and feel their pain and realize that we are not alone. My guest today is a very special friend, a very established actor, a superb RJ, a face that you love and a voice that will make you instantly feel this is familiar. Please welcome Arjun Singh sharing his story of love and loss with us.
What an introduction you just gave me, यार. मतलब मानना पड़ेगा मैं अपने Wikipedia पे इसको डालना.
You completely deserve it. You got a hell of a story and a hell of a journey, Arjun.
I must say, and luckily that since the time I actually met you, it's been journey में जो completion मुझे मिलनी है वो अच्छे से मिल रही है, and I'm very happy about that. And I'm glad that you gave me the opportunity to do this with you today.
Well, thank you so much for doing this for us. You know, you came to me at the peak of your pain, Arjun.
Yeah.
There was so much, right?
Yeah.
And even when we were doing hypnosis, there were threads of your pain that even as you were crying out, I was crying on my seat as well because it was so resonating with me. Right? There was the loss of your father, there was the loss of your pet.
Yeah.
And there was a loss of a relationship.
Right.
इसमें से ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है जो हम लोग के और सबके साथ नहीं हुआ है.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about that relationship.
जब आप एक relationship में जाते हो तो obviously there's physical attraction, then there is state of mind. hey, हम लोग दोनों similar सोचते हैं, हम लोग दोनों करते हैं. तो it was kind of a projection of a person who I already had in my life. उनका projection मैंने इनके ऊपर डालना शुरू कर दिया था. And I started seeing this woman from the eyes of the way I used to see this other person. तो वहाँ पे एक expectation नाम की जो चीज़ है, वो मैंने already अपने ऊपर डाल दी थी कि भैया अगर मुझे इस इंसान के साथ रहना है, तो क्या होगा कि इसके expectations मुझे meet करने होंगे. तो यहाँ पे exactly what happened was I stopped being myself at a point. तो अगर आपने एक relationship को यहाँ पे शुरू किया है, so that will always be here. If you put somebody on a pedestal and then try to go up over there, after years, it becomes an issue. And that's exactly what I faced in that relationship.
अच्छा ये बताओ Arjun, you said that we have to stop lying to ourselves.
Right.
What are these lies that you were talking about?
It's as simple as मैं कल से जिम जाऊँगा. It's literally मतलब मैं कल से जिम जाऊँगा. इससे बड़ा.
I am also guilty of that.
So am I.
Yeah.
I must say, जब आप किसी के साथ एक relationship में हो, it's as simple as you know that you are with a person और ये person को पसंद नहीं है कि आप junk food खाएं for example. आपने अगर यहाँ पे बैठ के अभी एक मैकडॉनल्ड्स का बर्गर चबाया, हाँ मैंने तो बस घर का दाल चावल खाया. This is where it all begins. छोटी चीजें and आपको realize नहीं होता कि ये छोटी चीजें एक इतना बड़ा shape ले लेती हैं आपके अंदर. That's when you start feeling suffocated in a relationship. अब मतलब कि क्या गलत हो रहा है? गलत ये हो रहा है कि आपने अपने आप से ही गलती की है.
अच्छा अर्जुन ये बताओ कभी ऐसी नौबत आ गई कि हमारे पार्टनर को प्लीज करने में या हमारे पार्टनर को खुश करने में हमने अपने आप को इतना बदल दिया कि कुछ महीनों बाद या कुछ सालों बाद अपने आप को पहचान ही नहीं पाए. एंड देन वी लुक इनटू द मिरर एंड वी बी लाइक व्हाट हैव आई बिकम? दिस इज नॉट मी.
Correct.
Do you feel like that could have ever happened?
That could have ever happened? That's absolutely what happened with me, to be very honest. Like it's very small things. Once you start catering in a relationship, ना, तो वो catering कभी खत्म नहीं होती. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा कि मत दो. Always make sure that you give it, making sure that you're being truthful to yourself. क्या आप खुश हैं? क्योंकि आप नहीं उसकी जान दे उसकी खुशी के लिए तो हमेशा करते रहेगा. But this is going to take a toll on you and your relationship because you're not saying the truth to yourself at the end of the day. For example, in my previous relationship, it was like being in a relationship, being in a live-in. We never stayed in the same room because she was sensitive to light, to sound, to this, to that. So over the years, once you start giving to this, then there's no coming back from it. You have to start by saying that भैया अगर हमें साथ में रहना है तो हमें ये चीज़ों को डिस्कस करना है and literally have a Sunday where you speak, literally just keep a clock in front of you. 5 मिनट का क्लॉक रखोगे, 5 मिनट मैं बात करूंगा, तू सुनेगी, तू फिर 5 मिनट बात करेगी, मैं सुनूंगा. I think so exercises like these they really help a relationship. लोगों को लोग ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, we'll watch the same movie and we'll laugh together and life is over. अरे do that. Nobody's telling you Sunday evening को वो करना है, लेकिन Sunday morning को इससे शुरू करो. Always speak about what's happening in your head and heart. That's the only way your relationship will survive and you will survive being a healthy human being.
और बहुत बार ये भी होता है कि हम एक रिलेशनशिप में इतना कुछ दे देते हैं पहले टू सिक्योर द रिलेशनशिप, राइट? एंड वंस वी फील लाइक द रिलेशनशिप इज सिक्योर, फिर हम लेजी हो जाते हैं, कंप्लेसेंट हो जाते हैं कि ठीक है यार, अब तो वैसे भी मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड है, मेरा बॉयफ्रेंड है, आज चल रहा है, ठीक है. That is the beginning of the destruction of a relationship. तो जो आप बोल रहे हैं, I think it makes so much sense कि जो शुरू में आप कर सकते हो, your truth, जो आप लिव कर सकते हो उसी से शुरू करो. पहले झूठे वादे करना, फिर उसको लिव अप नहीं करना.
मतलब मोर देन झूठे वादे, इट्स लाइक यू नो, मुझे लगता है कि मैं ये कर लूंगा, बट यू नो इट डीप डाउन इन योर हार्ट. तुम अपने आप से जितना भी ऊपर से झूठ बोल लो, अंदर तो तुमको एट द एंड द लिटिल प्लेस इन योर हार्ट नोज दैट हु यू आर एंड व्हाट यू आर सेइंग एंड व्हाट यू आर केपेबल ऑफ, व्हाट यू आर नॉट. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट डोंट गो आउट ऑफ योर वे एंड नॉट डू थिंग्स एंड डू नॉट चेंज. आई एम सेइंग चेंज, बट मेक श्योर दैट चेंज इज नॉट बीइंग अ हिंड्रेंस टू यू, बिकॉज़ एट द एंड ऑफ द डे if it's a hindrance to you, अगर वो आपके लिए एक प्रॉब्लम है, तो कल वो आपके रिलेशनशिप में प्रॉब्लम बन के बड़े प्यार से उभरेगा. मतलब that is absolutely going to happen.
Okay, Arjun, for normal people like us who are not celebrities, who are not exceptionally good looking or well known or make tons of money, most of us, okay, we feel a lot of insecurity. Do good looking, successful, famous people like yourself also feel any sort of insecurity?
Pinch me right now. Yeah, I felt that. So you see, I'm as normal as you, I'm as normal as anybody else out there. Okay. And absolutely होता है यार, क्योंकि at the end of the day, आप वो नहीं हो जो मेकअप लगा के सामने खड़ा है और 2 सेल्फीज खींच रहा है किसी के साथ. At the end of the day, when you come home, you are who you are, right?
Yeah.
मैं तो मैं ही हूँ. मैं किरदार जितने भी निभा लूँ, I may be a good voice on the radio, I may be helping people through various things that I do on radio, but at the end of the day, I am also a human being, right? Even I am the same. I have the same amount of insecurities as anybody else. And I'm not ashamed about it because I want to work on it. Yeah. Because the moment I identify a situation, I would rather work on the situation and be like, oh yaar, मैं तो ऐसा ही हूँ. ये victim story और victim card नहीं खेलना चाहिए life में. To everybody out there is what I would say. Absolutely ऐसा लगता है यार. काबिल की लाइन, am I good looking enough? Am I this? Am I that? ये सारी चीजें हम सबके साथ भी होती हैं because I'm as normal as anybody else out there.
From the time that you had a breakup, to the time that you came for therapy, आपके अपने खुद के coping mechanisms रहे होंगे. Did you ever feel the need to resort to alcohol or sleeping or any impulsive acts which would just give you instant relief, like मुझे अभी मुझे ठीक कर दो, like 16 घंटे सिर्फ Netflix देखा है.
That's it. That's what I used to do. I used to straight get into binge watching, keep my phone aside, not get out of my bed for 2 days and just keep watching something, because इससे better escapism है ही नहीं, क्योंकि आपका दिमाग वायर्ड है तो आप गायब हो. जैसे आपने वो टीवी बंद किया, आपका दिमाग को खुराफाते शुरू, वो बोलने लगता है, ओह अब फोन करूं, नहीं करूं, क्या करूं, क्या नहीं करूं, क्या नहीं करूं, क्या होगा, क्या नहीं होगा. So yeah, I did a lot of escapism by binge watching a lot.
जब लोग आपको बोलते हैं कि काउंसलर के पास जाओ, और आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि काउंसलर मुझे क्या ऐसा बोल देगा जो मैं अपने आप को नहीं बोलता या मैं नहीं जानता, तो आपके हिसाब से, बिकॉज यू बीन ऑन बोथ साइड्स, what do you think is that main difference? Why is it that people should seek help for this?
जब कोई प्रोफेशनल के पास जाके हेल्प मांगी है या ली है, इट्स अ सरेंडर टू योरसेल्फ. आई थिंक सो दैट इज द बिगेस्ट डिफरेंस बिटवीन गेटिंग एडवाइस फ्रॉम आपके जान पहचान वाले एंड एक प्रोफेशनल के पास जाके हेल्प लेने से, क्योंकि ये आप अपने आप को एडमिट कर रहे हो कि हाँ ये सिचुएशन है और ये सिचुएशन को रेक्टिफिकेशन की जरूरत है. That is the first step of working towards yourself.
Does everybody really always need a partner? Is it the most important thing in life? If you're on your own, does that mean that there is a problem with you?
No, I would absolutely deny that. Because there are people who like to be with people, and if you're not with somebody and you're alone and you're happy, there's nothing wrong with you. Is what I'm going to say. Because bhai, it's okay. This is life. Just be happy with yourself.
Yeah.
And the day somebody has to walk into your life, they will walk into your life. You don't need to go seeking. कि यार कहाँ है क्या? अंधेरे में मिलेगा, बोरीवली में मिलेगा, कहाँ मिलेगा? You don't need to do that. If somebody has to come into your life, let them come. I say let life unturn the way it wants to unfold.
I'm so proud of this whole transformation, and it makes me so happy that you're so happy. And thank you for doing this with me, Arjun. You know, it means so much to me that so many people, all of your fans who are going to be watching this, are going to be one step closer to addressing their own mental health and to loving themselves a little bit more, just the way you learned to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Yes,
absolutely.
so absolute pleasure having you on the show, Arjun.
Same here, Kavyal.
Thank you
so
very,
much.
very
Thank you so much.
much.
And to everybody out there, I would just like to say this, that love yourself, absolutely love yourself, and that's how you get abundance of love around you, from your family, from people who are going to be coming into the future in your life. Even somebody crossing the road will just smile at you for no reason. I'm telling you, self-love is the best healer, and if you really want to heal yourself, and if you think you should go seek help, absolutely go and seek help. तो उसमें कुछ गलत नहीं है, कोई टैबू नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है. मुझे देखो हंसते रहता हूँ मैं आजकल सिर्फ. I'm really happy, and she's my angel.
Oh, so are you. Thank you. Thank you.
How does it feel to be my therapist?
I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it.
Yeah, man. Honest to God, you'll always end up finding a friend in your therapist and somebody who can guide you and always be there with you. And she's definitely my go-to girl, like I keep saying. Whenever I am in doubt, whenever I am anywhere a little not in a good side and good emotional side of my life, she's always been there for me. And thank you for doing that, Kavyal. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the privilege of letting me be there for you. I always keep telling you, right? I said if I'm being there enough for you, I'll become your mother.
Yeah, she always keeps telling me. It's almost like अगर कोई WhatsApp से कान खींच सकता है तो ये खींच सकती है और कोई नहीं खींच सकता. I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kavyal. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure you enjoyed this whole video, so you might as well subscribe, you might as well like, and obviously you're going to share, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right?